If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for DRAFTKINGS with the ticker symbol DKNG. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first cover what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So my first impressions on the chart is that this stock is definitely beaten down. We had a very aggressive downtrend. Now we're kind of in a flatter downtrend and continuously get rejected from this 21 exponential moving average. You can see that we barely get above it, and we cannot stay above it for a while. And if we do get above it, it's very short-lived. If we don't, we get rejected immediate. So definitely an aggressive downtrend. We did have this channel in play, but it has finished because we already had a break outside of this pattern and a few legs down to a new low. So why haven't we reversed? Well, it's because we went inside of a flatter channel. So this is known as a spiking channel. So whenever the first channel is too aggressive, we go inside of a flatter, more sustainable, or a weaker channel. So this is a spiking channel that's been working lower since you could say it got confirmed back here in March. So we've been working lower. So where are we going now? So this doesn't look good for the stock because we had a spiking channel and we cannot stay above this EMA. So where are we going? So it looks like we could probably pull back, maybe back up to that $20 level, but that's being conservative, or even super. I don't think we're gonna get back up there. I think it's more probable we probably get rejected from this $15 or $16 level. That is more conservative than the $20 level, which is probably like a stretch. We could get back up here at this $15 level because that's where we got rejected before. You can see that it was acting as support in the past. Back over here, we broke this level and then we came back and found resistance. You can see that right where my arrow is. So we broke it. Now we're coming back up to find probably resistance again. Even though if we break this orange pattern, we could still make a few legs down to a new low, just like we did for the yellow pattern. We still had a break of it, but we still continued lower. So even if we do get a break of this orange pattern, maybe back all the way up here, there's still a possibility, or a strong one, to continue lower. So I doubt that this was the bottom at the $9.83 level, because if you look at the chart, let me go and erase all the drawings. So if you look at the chart, prices continue to drop. So why was this not the bottom right here? Why was this not the bottom? Why was this not the bottom? Now we're made a new low, and most likely this is not going to be the bottom. It's just very rare to pick a bottom, even if you're a good trader. Most traders are probably going to stick with the trend, and they're going to continue to short this stock. They don't care about the fundamentals or anything like that. They just look at the chart and they're like, oh goody, it's a downtrend, I'm just gonna easily take a short position and just hold on to it and wait for it to continue to drop. So that's what they're thinking. They don't care about the fundamentals. So that's why everyone's shorting this stock as soon as they get the opportunity. So most likely we're gonna continue lower. I doubt this is the bottom. I showed you guys a channel that's still in play, and we have not even been above the EMA for a long time. The last time we were above the EMA was back here in September of 2021, but it was, again, short-lived. We cannot form a uptrend. So it looks like we're going to continue lower. Do I have a target in mind? Yeah, we could potentially make this leg down right here. Let me see if I did this correctly. Maybe, let me see. So we had this leg down. If I drag it over, this measured move is already played out. Now, can we make another leg up? Maybe something like this. Yes, but again, this correction that we're seeing, this pullback in the market, hasn't finished yet. So let's just say we get back up to that $20 level, which is probably not going to happen, but it could. Let's just say we do. Then the target is right at the $8 level. So the stock is most likely going to continue lower. We are near IPO prices and all-time lows for the stock, and I'll go ahead and talk about it on the weekly chart. Here we have the weekly chart for DRAFTKINGS, and we pretty much made 100% retracement. Whenever we see a big up move like this and we start coming back down, most likely we're going back to the starting point, and that's exactly what we did. And we did bounce from pretty much the all-time lows for this stock. We are finding support here, so buyers can argue, hey, we're pretty much back at IPO prices, all-time lows for this stock, so is it a good buying opportunity? Well, there definitely are people buying the stock, because you can't have a person selling if there's not a buyer. So people are buying the stock, but a counter argument for that, and what I believe I wouldn't be buying, is because you have this downward momentum still in play for this price. So in the past, you didn't really have a strong downward momentum. It was not that harsh as we're getting right now, so that led it to higher prices. But as of right now, we're seeing the strong movement down, and any support is probably going to be broken. So you don't want to be stepping in front of this train. That's pretty much what it is. So looking for lower price targets. I'll be surprised if we bottom back over here at the $9.79 level. I think it's just a temporary bounce. So we could see lower prices, maybe not as much as we did in the past, because we did have a massive drop. We already did have a 87% drop. Most likely we're not going to see another 80% drop. Let's just say we pull back to the $17 level. 80% drop would be back at the $2.50 level, so we could, but I don't see it on the chart. But as of right now, I wouldn't be picking a bottom, because like I showed you in the past, there were numerous places where we got a pullback, but we still had lower lows. So that's everything I have for DraftKings on the daily and weekly chart. It's just something you have to be patient about. If you are waiting to enter, you got to wait for a reversal sign. You want to wait for something like this, where we start seeing prices being supported by the EMA. That's when you want to be entering on the pullbacks. But again, everyone's a different type of trader at the end of the day. So there's definitely some traders trying to pick a bottom and average down and waiting for a reversal. But again, it's more risk but more reward. So you just got to weigh your possibilities. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.